America needs more Knicks fans, and it's about something much bigger than basketball. So listen, like, I'm a guy from the deep south. I live in Los Angeles. I watch a lot more tennis than basketball. Anyone tailor-made to not care or even hate the Knicks, probably me. But I can't, because we have so few moments now in this country where people come together from all walks of life in collective moments of unity and joy. And that's what's happening. The government's encouraging it, they're extending curfews, welcoming people into the streets. Businesses are encouraging it, giving people time off. Like, everyone's just coming together in New York in this gigantic moment of collective unity, and we don't have those as much anymore. Today, we have so few third spaces, those places where, other than home and work, that you congregate. Things like when people used to go to weekly religious services, so you were a member of the Rotary Club or your neighborhood group, or you went to your neighbor's house to borrow some sugar. We don't do those things as much anymore. And so we interact less with people from different walks of life who we can't understand, who have different lived experiences, and that tears us apart when those things don't happen. Combine that with internet algorithms that are literally tailor-made to specifically outrage you, like specifically for you, to keep you engaged and on it, just like further widening these chasms. And we've lost these ideas that have been central to American identity and that have made this place be a place where, it gets better over time, that we get closer to these ideas of equity and equality and progress. Lost those ideals. But the story of an underdog like the Knicks is such a quintessential American story. People talk about the American dream as like white picket fence, blah blah blah. That's not really what has been. I don't think. I think the bigger idea is that you can come here regardless of who you are and achieve success, that it's been called the land of opportunity. And as that has felt to be slipping away amid widening inequality and different, especially challenging circumstances for young people to succeed, it's important to be reminded of an underdog story like this, important to be reminded of these moments of collective joy that bring us together, that possibility is endless, and to carry that optimism has historically been an American value point, that tomorrow will be better than today. And when we lose these values and when we stop being connected by things beyond the internet, it's dangerous for the preservation of democracy. Any student of history will tell you this, there have to be these moments that bring us together, and so we should all just buy into this wonderful moment, people in the streets celebrating with childlike joy and wonder that we don't experience all the time. You don't need to be reminded all the time of the bad things happening in this country, the bad things happening in the world. I'm confident that everyone is reminded about that plenty. And I don't want to always remind people about that. But what I do want is to direct people to moments of happiness, joy, optimism, to remind people that things like equality and success are worth fighting for. They're the ideals that have become to be associated with this country, even when haven't always lived up to them. Those are things worth believing in. And the Knicks remind us of that. And it's bigger than basketball. So whatever. Knicks in 5, baby. Kid from below the Mason-Dixon line saying that.